It's an agreement that I had with my sales teams whenever I was a sales manager, GSM, GM, platform director, whatever the case was. Everywhere that I went and everything that I did, I had an agreement with my people. And it was something that was verbal. I didn't necessarily have to put it in a pay plan, but it was our agreement with each other. I expected my team to work at a certain level. And don't get me wrong, everybody says they want to be great. Everybody shoots for greatness. Greatness comes around every once in a while, and greatness takes a lot of work and effort, man. There's a reason that I love this business, because you can have the same job title as somebody else, and somebody can make 600 grand a year and somebody can make 80. What is the difference between somebody making 600 grand a year and somebody making $80,000 a year? Effort. It's no gene. They weren't born with anything special. It's effort levels that are done in the store. Now, I'm not asking you guys to go out there and be great by any means. If you want to, your leadership and myself can show you how to be great. What I'm asking you guys to do is just put forth that championship level effort. In these next 8 days, we need to have a chin check where we realize we got to change something about what we're doing. We cannot continue to go out there and do the same thing we've been doing this month and expect a different result. And the beautiful thing about this is those changes aren't anything too crazy. In my mind, all it is effort in these last 8 days. Like I always say, and you guys have heard me say, I don't want you to work extra hours. I don't want you there extra days. What I want you to do is be more effective and efficient while you are there. And we talked about something this morning. You guys have been making calls, trying to get in front of customers. What I need you guys to work on these next 8 days is engagement, okay? Engagement, return on engagement, not return on investment. I want you guys, everything that you do, the intent has to be an engaged customer, right? Whether that's a phone call that you make, a Facebook post you do, a video you send somebody, the outcome of that has to be some form of engagement. So whenever you pick up that phone, don't track the number of calls you make, track the number of customers you engage with. If you're used to making 40 phone calls, I need you to make 20, 25 consistent contacts. That's somebody on the other line picking up and somebody you can have a conversation with, and you can try to figure out what their problem is and how you can solve it. Okay. Posts. If you already do a great job posting as a group. Personally, if you're posting 3 to 4 times a day, up those numbers to 5 to 6. Do something different. Increase your sales activities, and I promise you, your sales will come along with it. Diversify your posts. Go after your contacts, not just your calls. Make sure they're quality contacts. Ask for help where you need it. If you have a customer that's on the line, they're on the hook, maybe a little shaky, grab somebody to help you turn that customer into a buyer, and then start posting more content that's trying to generate some kind of engagement. What I would encourage you guys to do this weekend, go buy a couple of gift cards, man. $10 gift cards to Sonic, Chick-fil-A, whatever you guys have out there, the movie theater, whatever the case is, and have people engage with your posts for a chance to win those gift cards. You have no idea how much $30 in gift cards can get you in customers or referrals. And it's just having people like and comment on your posts, whether it be about a vehicle, whether it be about the sale that you have going on, the end of the month stuff. That if you guys want to pull out a month and be successful and give that effort, I'm not asking for results. I'm asking for the effort. I promise you, do these things. That's championship level effort. You'll hit the results that you want to do. If nobody that will put forth that championship level effort will fail. You guys will at least do that minimum 8 to 10 cars of what they're asking you to do. But we have to get outside of our comfort zones, and we have to try to do something different these next 8 days. Potential has to be something we stop living in, guys. It means you have the ability to do something, but for some reason, you're not doing it today. You're capable of doing something, but for some reason, just not today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, but not today. Every time somebody looks at me and says, hey, man, you got potential, I take it as an insult, because that means that I'm not doing something that they think I'm capable of. And I know I'm capable of. I do not want to live in that land of potential. Do not live in there, guys. The money is great right now. Go get your lion's share of it. Do not be satisfied with good enough. If you guys are making really good money on 4 cars, I promise you, you're going to get a pay raise if you sell 8. July can be a big month for you if you end June very well. How you do these next 8 days is going to determine how you go into July. And think about it. You're already going to be halfway done with this year. I plan out my year and how much money I have to make and the goals that I want to hit and what I want to do. And there's a dollar amount I have to hit every month to be able to do that. And it's like the bank, man. If I don't have it in there, I got to go make it up double next month. You guys are halfway through the year. Whatever you've made so far, double it. That's going to be what you end the year with. I promise you guys, there's more meat left on the bone. You guys can double your income potential if we do the things we're talking about. And I promise you, do them these 8 days and you'll continue to do them into July. You'll have success. You'll never be in a conversation about not tracking 8 cars again. Because in my opinion, man, that's not where I want to be. You guys are capable of it. You have the potential for it. don't be in this conversation again come next month. Did I tell you guys the story of how I got my nickname as the Wolf? I was a new manager, man. I was a floor manager. I had no idea on how to desk deals or anything like that. One of my used car managers got fired. I volunteered for the job. They said that I could do it for the meantime until we found a replacement. So I jumped in there. I figured out how to do it. I started working. And then my mentor came and worked with me. They let me keep the job, but they brought a senior manager on the used car desk with me. Out of me and this guy named Leo, we used to sell 120 used cars between the two of us at a lot that used to sell about 30. Out of those 120, I would desk 80 to 90 of them, and Leo would do the rest. Now, every day, Leo would sit there and he would read his horoscope. And Leo would go, Leos are this, that, and the third. Yeah, they are. Leos are courageous. They're aggressive. They're this. And the salesman we had, Ruben, came up one day and said, hey, Leo, if you're a lion, that kid's a wolf. And Leo looks at him and says, man, a lion will kill a wolf. A lion's king of the jungle. A lion will go out there. He's bigger than him. He'll attack that wolf. That wolf don't stand a chance. And Ruben says, nah, you don't understand. So it ate at Leo a little bit. And Leo finally asked him, what do you mean by that? I feel like you're insulting me. What are you saying? Ruben says, man, a lion will eat. And when he's done eating, when he's full, he'll leave the remainder of what's left for the pride or for the hyenas, jackals, whatever, they'll come eat the scrapes. He said, a wolf will eat until there's nothing left on the bone. A wolf will eat himself to death, damn near. He said, you're happy with what you got? That kid's touching 4 times the deals that you're touching. He's hungry. He's a wolf. And it's stuck. And I kept that mentality from when I sold cars all the way through my management career up until now. And that's why the name of my company is Wolfpack Mastermind. I try to train people to have that same mentality. Be a lion, be a rhino, be whatever it is that you want to be. At the end of the day, just be hungry.